Alright, hi guys, I'm Stella and welcome back. But today I am going to do another Smoke With Me story time. But I just want to give a pre-warning that everything that I did in this video was very stupid. It was me being a dumb teenager, and hopefully someone can learn from my stupidity, I guess. But parties, just a heads up, are not all that people make them out to be all the time, and usually it's just a better time if you can find a small kickback to go to, especially in big cities. But okay, so my friend and I were, I want to say, juniors in high school at this point, and we had this like weird obsession with wanting to go out, wanting to party, wanting to be a lot older than we were, as I feel a lot of high schoolers want to. And we were on this kick of going to parties every single weekend. We had two guy friends that were older than us and would always find us places to go. And so we would always go with them, just that we had people to look out for us too while we were there. And every weekend was perfectly fine. We had a great, amazing time each time. Nothing bad would ever go wrong, you know, until this one night rolls around and one of our guy friends said that they couldn't come with us tonight. They were just doing something else. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but so our other friend said that he wanted to bring someone that he knew just to like come with us, hang out, whatever. And he was a little younger than us, but we were like, all right, whatever, let's do it. So we're driving to this party. They get in the car. They're already a little messed up. And so we're already getting pretty annoyed just from everything that they're saying, everything they're talking about. We're already over it, far over it by the time that we get to this party. So when we pull up, we're already a little nervous because it's not really like the other parties that we go to. It's one that his friend found. And let's just say it was in the middle of Phoenix, already off to a bad start, and just like not the greatest neighborhood. And no shade to that, but just probably, especially not knowing anyone there at all, we probably should not have been there. So we pull up to this party and my friend and I are pissed off with our friends, so we're walking ahead of them. We're like, whatever, we're just gonna go to the party. We only brought our weed with us, so we needed to find someone with like a wrap or a bong of some sort so that we could do what we wanted to. And so right as we get up to the door, we realize that they're patting people down to get into this party, which is just like a little strange. Usually you don't have to get patted down to go into a party, at least from what we've been to. So we get patted down, we get an X on our hand, meaning that I guess we got checked and we're good. So we go into the back of the party, we leave them, they go into the house where everyone's like dancing, having a great time, like going hard for real. And so we go and try to mingle ourselves and find just a group that we can talk to, someone that might be able to get us a wrap. That's all we wanted. We just wanted to relax, smoke a blunt at this point because we were just annoyed. So we start talking to a group of girls at first and just like mingling with them, getting to know them. They were super sweet, and so they introduced us to some guys who might have some raps with them. And so we're talking to them for a while, just kind of mingling. They bring over a bong, which I've never in my life experienced people who put alcohol in bongs to try to smoke out of them. Like, never heard of it before, but that's what they wanted us to do. We weren't about that. So we went off, tried to find another group. We go inside of the house and we realize like how crowded it actually is in there and like how many people we genuinely don't know at all. And we walk back out to the backyard. And keep in mind, this is like a one-story house, so it's not huge, and the backyard is very open, especially in Arizona backyards, and there's usually like a side path that you can cut down just to like get to the front. And so my friend and I were standing over there with another group and we were about to go get wraps when all of a sudden inside the house we hear gunshots go off. And when you hear a gunshot go off, especially when you aren't really around them very much, I mean, just in general, if you hear gunshots go off, it's pretty terrifying. No one knows what to do. So after it's one, there's just like more. And my girlfriend and I, we didn't know what to do. We never know what to do. We grab each other just in the heat of the moment, and we decide, since we're in the backyard and they're from inside, we're gonna run down the side yard. And that's what we did. My phone died and I just finished rolling this up. But at this point, we were all running down the side yard, and I kind of missed the key point in the beginning. So my friend came out to the backyard. My guy friend at one point asked me for my keys just because he wanted to go grab something from the car. Of course I gave them to him, not thinking that anything bad was going to happen. I was going to need them severely. So he has those keys. As we're running down the side yard, my best friend, gets ripped from me. We're no longer holding hands, and I have no clue where she is. I see a group of like girls and guys that decide that they're going to run and hide behind a car, because if there's bullets, you might want to hide behind something and shield yourself, because they were just like, at that point, there were a bunch of bullets. I don't know who was shooting. I don't know where they were coming from, if it was all from the same person or if it were from different people. But we were hiding. I was literally having an anxiety attack, did not know what to do, could not find any of my friends at all. He had my keys, so even if I made it back to my car safely, it's not like I could go sit in my car. So eventually, my guy friend finds me and he runs me back to my car, and we're sitting in there and we're arguing because I'm pissed off that he brought me here. I'm pissed off that he put us in this situation. I'm pissed off that I literally don't know a single soul here or what happened, because we were inside when everything happened. Outside when everything happened. They're inside. I can't find my best friend. I'm yelling at him to go back into the party to go find her, because I can't leave without her. I'm not going to leave without her. So he gets out of the car, goes back into the party. I lock the doors. I'm sitting in the car. It started. I'm waiting for them to come back. About 5-10 minutes go by, and he comes running back. His friend comes running back, and my friend comes and another girl. I don't know this girl, but I'm gonna let her in my car because I'm trying to dip out of here before anyone else gets there, whatever happens. So as we're pulling away, there are multiple cop cars that are rolling into this neighborhood, and I don't know how we didn't get stopped, pulled over. I don't think we were the first people on their watch, obviously, since they're the first people to get to the scene. They were shooting, there was guns. And so we left. We drove off as fast as we could, because I did not want to be part of it. I didn't know what happened. I wasn't even in there when it happened. So after that, we start driving. I'm freaking out. Everyone's screaming at each other in the car just because no one knows what's happening. Everyone's pissed off. And all of a sudden, this girl starts mumbling in the backseat, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And we're just like, "What the fuck do you mean you're so sorry? What could you be so sorry about, lady? We don't even know you." She's like, "That was just like my man inside, and he was getting mad that I was dancing with someone else." So you're telling me that you were dancing with someone else, probably one of my guy friends, and started an argument where people thought it was a good idea to do that? And so I'm pissed off. I'm driving and trying to get us somewhere safe. And all of a sudden, the guy friend that my guy friend brought is sitting in the back seat talking mad shit, and he's just mad that we're mad about the whole entire event for whatever reason. He's just trying to be a smart ass. I don't know. He was younger than us and not a very great kid. And all he keeps saying to my friend and I is, "You're just mad that I left with someone and you didn't. You're just mad that I got a girl in the back seat and you did it on my car." So my friend and I laugh, look at each other, pull the car over on the side of the highway, and kick all three of them out on the side of the road and tell them, "Sayonara, good luck, find an Uber. We don't know you. We have no clue who the fuck you people are, and we don't want you in our car anymore, and y'all are rude, and we're not associated. We don't know you at all." So we kicked them out of the car. later that night, I come to realize that when they came to my car to get their phones or whatever they left, they also decided to steal my wallet, all of my money, and everything that I had in my car and put it in their bags. So when I kicked them out of the car because they were causing issues in the back seat, they also stole all my shit. And so my friend and I go home, are literally bawling our eyes out. We are listening to 21 Savage, Don't Come Out the House, on our way home, because like I don't even know how to explain what had just happened. And yeah, we're not friends with them, I guess, to this day. But apparently the guy friend that was in the car with us and knows us is now in jail for things I won't speak about. But yeah, if you're smart and could learn anything from this video, it would be that parties are not everything. They are not the most fun. You can have just a great time with you and your best friend at home. Stay in, stay safe, and don't do the shit I did. Like and subscribe for more stories, and I will be back.